Hi, I'm Dr. Basma Faris with Girl Mantra. I'm an OBGYN and certified culinary medicine specialist. Today, I want to talk to you about sugar cravings and PCOS. The majority of people with PCOS have insulin resistance. And what that means is your body produces insulin, but your cells, like your brain and your muscles and other organs, don't respond well to that insulin. Insulin's job is to take sugar in our blood and bring it into the cells so we could use it as energy. If your cells are insulin resistant, then even though there's a lot of glucose available, there's a lot of energy available in your blood, the cells don't feel it. And you may feel that if you eat a little bit of sugar, you're going to feel a little bit of a burst of energy. And that's true, but it's not going to last. It's going to be a temporary feeling. Now, on the flip side of insulin resistance is something called hyperinsulinemia. And what that means is that because the insulin isn't working well, the pancreas responds by producing more insulin, and that results in high levels of insulin. So, if you've eaten a lot of sugar or eaten a lot of carbohydrates, and then for some reason you either miss a meal or maybe you go and exercise, eventually your body's going to catch up. So what's going to happen is you have that glucose that initially was high in the blood, but you have high levels of insulin, and they're going to slowly bring that glucose down, and eventually it may dip a little bit too low, and then you'll feel it. So people who have high levels of circulating insulin can end up having hypoglycemia or low blood glucose, and that can result in symptoms like a fast heart rate, anxiety, sweating, and that will be resolved by eating sugar. And so for many people, that's the cause of their sugar cravings. The answer to this is don't skip meals. Have meals and snacks that are a combination of complex carbohydrates with some protein and fat. Additionally, sugar stimulates dopamine in the reward center in our brain. And that makes us feel good. It makes us feel happy, right? So that's why people like to eat sweets in general. If you are somebody who maybe is feeling a little bit blue, maybe you're feeling a little bit sad, you may find that if you eat a little bit of sugar, you're going to temporarily feel better. That's a learned response to something that's actually going on in our brain. Now, this same reward center is what is stimulated by some addictive substances like nicotine and cocaine, and those are known to be addictive. There is some evidence in animal models that sugar can be addictive, and maybe in some people it is. The data in human models is a little bit mixed, and that's probably just because our eating habits are more complex. But certainly we know that sugar stimulates dopamine. It makes us feel good. And so you may crave sugar just as a temporary sort of lift of your spirits, and maybe for a small subset of the population, it actually truly is an addiction, but not entirely sure about that. So I hope that helps. If you are suffering from sugar cravings, you can try some of the strategies that I mentioned earlier about mixing snacks that are rich in complex carbohydrates so that they have fiber in them, and also combine that with a little bit of protein and fat, and that'll give you the energy need without these big peaks and crashes that people with PCOS sometimes experience. And then if you do find that you're sort of eating sweets as a way to lift your mood, then look for other ways of improving your mood. Reach out, get counseling, look for other activities that may help you boost your mood, like exercise, meditation, spending time with friends, and and doing things that you enjoy. All right, till next time.